Can you still remember when climbing stairs didn't leave you gripping the rail, gasping, afraid you might actually fall? When getting out of your favorite chair didn't require pushing with both arms and that painful grunt of effort? When walking to the mailbox was easy instead of that slow, aching journey you now dread every single day? Hear us what Big Pharma desperately hopes you never discover about why you getting weaker despite all those expensive pills. Your joint pain isn't just aging. It's exactly what pharmaceutical companies designed to keep you buying their products forever. They've been hiding a natural oil from you for over 40 years, one so powerful it threatens billions. This oil has been proven in over 2,000 clinical studies to reduce inflammation better than most prescription drugs. Yet your doctor has probably never once mentioned it to you during any appointment or annual checkup visit. Why not? Because this natural solution costs pennies compared to your monthly prescription bills that keep climbing higher every year. Most seniors have no idea that there's a natural oil that could change everything about their pain and mobility. An oil so powerful that pharmaceutical companies have actively worked to suppress information about its remarkable healing properties for years. This oil has been used for centuries in ancient medicine, yet modern doctors rarely mention it to their patients. Why? Because it threatens a multi-billion-dollar industry that profits from your chronic pain and endless prescriptions every single month. Fish oil. It sounds simple, common, and like something your doctor might casually recommend during a routine checkup visit. Everyone knows it's supposed to be good for your heart, but what they don't tell you is truly shocking. Here's the secret truth that pharmaceutical companies desperately want to keep buried from public knowledge and awareness forever. Fish oil contains omega-3 fatty acids that can reduce inflammation more effectively than many prescription drugs on the market today. These powerful compounds work at the cellular level, healing your joints from the inside out without any harsh side effects. But here's the twist that makes this information so valuable and threatening to corporate profits across the entire industry. When seniors take pharmaceutical-grade fish oil consistently, many report reducing or even eliminating their need for expensive pain medications completely. That's billions of dollars in lost revenue for drug companies who want you taking pills for life instead. The anti-inflammatory effects are so profound that some studies show results comparable to common NSAIDs without stomach damage. Your body absorbs these natural compounds easily, delivering relief directly to inflamed tissues throughout your entire musculoskeletal system today. You trust your doctor completely, believing they have your absolute best interests at heart during every single appointment you attend. But here's what most people don't realize about how the medical system actually operates behind closed pharmaceutical curtain doors. Doctors receive most of their continuing education from pharmaceutical companies who sponsor conferences, seminars, and training programs exclusively for physicians. These companies have no financial incentive to promote natural remedies that you can buy affordably without a prescription anywhere. In fact, they actively discourage doctors from recommending alternatives that might reduce prescription drug usage among their patient population base. Medical schools barely touch on nutrition and natural remedies, focusing almost entirely on pharmaceutical interventions for every health condition instead. The result is a generation of doctors who genuinely don't know about the powerful benefits of natural oils. When you ask about natural alternatives, many dismiss them simply because they weren't trained to consider non-pharmaceutical solutions. Your doctor isn't trying to hurt you, but they're operating within a system designed to prioritize prescriptions over natural healing. The financial ties between pharmaceutical companies and medical institutions run deeper than most seniors could ever possibly imagine or believe. Inflammation is the silent killer lurking inside your body right now, destroying your joints slowly every single passing day. It's not just about occasional pain or stiffness that comes and goes with weather changes or physical activity levels. Chronic inflammation attacks your cartilage, breaks down joint tissue, and creates that constant burning sensation you feel deep inside. Most prescription anti-inflammatories simply mask the pain temporarily without addressing the root cause of your suffering at all. They create a cycle of dependency where you need stronger doses over time just to achieve the same relief. But fish oil works completely differently by actually reducing the inflammatory response at its source within your cells. The omega-3s in high-quality fish oil convert into compounds called resolving that actively resolve inflammation instead of blocking it. This means your body can finally heal itself naturally instead of just covering up symptoms with temporary chemical solutions. Seniors who switch to fish oil often notice reduced swelling within just weeks of consistent supplementation at proper dosages. The stiffness that made mornings unbearable starts to fade away, replaced by genuine mobility and comfort you haven't felt. This is the kind of relief that Big Pharma can't patent, package, or profit from controlling access to entirely. Not all fish oil is created equal, and this is where most seniors make a critical mistake unknowingly. The cheap bottles you find at discount stores are often rancid, oxidized, and practically useless for actual health benefits. Pharmaceutical companies love when you buy low-quality supplements because when they don't work, you come crawling back for prescriptions. The secret is finding pharmaceutical-grade fish oil that has been molecularly distilled to remove all toxins and heavy metals completely. This pure form delivers concentrated omega-3s directly to your joints without any contamination or dangerous mercury exposure whatsoever. Look for oils that are independently tested and certified by third-party laboratories to ensure purity and potency standards. The difference between cheap fish oil and pharmaceutical grade is like comparing tap water to purified spring water quality. High-quality fish oil should have no fishy smell or taste, indicating proper processing and freshness throughout production. Most seniors have never experienced real fish oil benefits because they've only tried inferior products that barely work. When you get the right quality at the right dosage, the transformation can be absolutely remarkable within weeks. Your doctor might casually mention taking fish oil, but they'll never tell you the dosage that actually works effectively. Why? Because at therapeutic doses, fish oil can genuinely replace many prescription medications they're currently prescribing to you regularly. Most bottles recommend 1,000 milligrams per day, but research shows seniors need 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams of omega-3s for real anti-inflammatory effects. That's the dosage that pharmaceutical companies absolutely do not want you to know about or implement in your routine. At higher therapeutic levels, fish oil begins competing directly with prescription anti-inflammatories and blood thinners in clinical effectiveness. The problem is that most people take far too little and then conclude it doesn't work well. When taken correctly at proper doses, seniors report dramatic improvements in joint pain, stiffness, and overall mobility within months. Some even reduce their prescription medications under doctor supervision as symptoms improve significantly over time with consistent use. The key is consistency and adequate dosing, not the token amounts suggested on most supplement bottles today. Big Pharma knows that if seniors discovered the right dosage, their prescription drug profits would plummet dramatically overnight. Pharmaceutical companies have spent billions creating doubt about natural remedies through carefully orchestrated campaigns targeting both doctors and consumers. They fund studies designed to show minimal benefits, using inadequate doses or poor quality supplements that guarantee failure. When positive studies emerge about fish oil, they're buried under corporate-sponsored research promoting prescription alternatives exclusively instead. The media gets paid millions in pharmaceutical advertising, creating conflicts of interest in reporting on natural health solutions honestly. This is why you see constant commercials for prescription drugs, but rarely hear about effective natural alternatives anywhere. They've created a system where natural remedies are dismissed as unproven, while their drugs get fast-tracked approval. The truth is that fish oil has more safety data spanning decades than most new prescription drugs ever will. Senior citizens are the primary target because they're prescribed more medications than any other age group combined. Every natural remedy you discover and use successfully is money taken directly from pharmaceutical company profit margins forever. They can't patent fish oil, so they can't control it, which makes it a genuine threat. You now have information that gives you real power over your own health decisions instead of blind dependence. The choice is yours whether to continue feeding the pharmaceutical machine or try something natural that's worked for centuries. Fish oil isn't a magic cure for everything, but it's a powerful tool that seniors deserve to know. Start by finding a high-quality, pharmaceutical-grade fish oil supplement from a reputable source you can trust completely. Talk to your doctor about incorporating it at therapeutic doses, especially if you're on blood thinners currently. Monitor your pain levels, mobility, and stiffness over the next few weeks and months as you build consistency. Many seniors notice improvements within 4 to 6 weeks of proper supplementation at adequate doses for genuine therapeutic effect. Don't let Big Pharma's silence rob you of a natural solution that could transform your golden years completely. Your body deserves real healing, not just symptom management that keeps you coming back for expensive refills forever. Share this information with other seniors who deserve to know the truth about what's being hidden from them. The power to heal naturally has always been within your reach. You just needed someone to finally tell you.